Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for April the 9th, 2025, where we are complaining about work. Because, that's what we do.
I mean, you're retired. You can complain all you like. You're out of
Yeah,
that cycle.
that's
Right?
true. Though my brain is
And
still in the working cycle, it's kind of hard to break that.
well, yeah, I can imagine that. But yeah, not having
So we were chatting about
fun
all
life.
company meetings. My boss at Magma, guy who isn't there anymore because reasons, but he had a
But
2-day off-site meeting where he made everybody stay at the hotel, which is fine. Put us up, give us a good dinner. But for 2 days, we talked about, the company structure and this, that, and we're all supposed to prepare things. And the night between the two meetings, we had to do evaluations and blah, 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 and come up with proposals for new company structures. And 3 the next day, an hour from when we're going to break, he goes, okay, this is the new company structure. This was decided on high, and all of that input that you guys spent the last 24 hours working on is completely irrelevant. We're doing this.
mm,
And we all did
yeah,
the, why didn't you just say that in the first place and not waste 24 hours?
this is just that's gross, really, because they have absolutely no respect
Yeah, that's what it was.
to people's time, and that's just something I can't cope with.
Well, he's gone from the company. I'm gone from that company. A few others from that company are gone, but the company lingers on. Lingers on? No, it's actually a good product. So if you're in the metal casting business, check out Magma if you don't know it
Yeah,
already.
well, my company is providing useful services. I'm not going to deny that, but
Mm-hmm.
the way they're turning very hardcore corporate is very discouraging.
Yeah.
It just
Ugh.
makes it a really awful place to work, and it was not like that 3 years ago when I came in. True,
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't ever be employed in that company because it's just too technical for me. But they should have seen that and probably moved me to a different department when there was time. Now I'm just stuck here forever. I mean, not forever because I've been working on finding a different place to work, but
Well,
tried a couple
things.
of things already. I'm just sick and tired. I can earn less, but I don't want to be dealing with this stuff I'm dealing with right now. I'm honest. Money isn't worth the stress, the frustration, the the overall feeling of dread every time you have to go to work.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, when
no.
when that happens, it is time to start hunting.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing right now because I'm already like 3 years in.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is just like this isn't going anywhere. Like I'm not gonna get a better role here because, well, they pretty much set me up against the role which I can't get out of. Mostly because I just, not that much technical, so I just can't get any better at what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. Good morning, Ed.
Morning.
Let's
I,
what is coming up today. Today we have for our universal endeavor. Well, we just had Gonker, right? No, we didn't. What did we just complete? We did 3 skirmishes, right?
skirmishes were just
Skirmishes.
completed.
They're there.
Nothing new came up
Oh,
since
oh,
then.
it's participate in a PvP match. Well, that's
Oh,
easy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it though?
No, it's super easy in that it's going to be like, I'm not doing that. So therefore, it's easy. Done.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So
Or
I
you,
did my new dailies yesterday, and then just for fun, I wanted to see if Synthwave was indeed time gated or if you had to do things. Turns out it's time gated.
It is time gated,
It is
yeah.
time gated completely. You don't even have to do the first wave of it. It's just, at least for the event, it's just time gate. I had already done my event, people at Cryptic. I wasn't cheating or anything. I was just looking at the process. But
Sure.
yeah, but yeah, if you queued it up in a private or if you agreed to do it with other people, you could definitely just kind of chill. But it does take about 15 minutes. It is quite long.
Hmm.
what she
Probably
said?
the worst of it.
I heard that. thought I'd come kill some ships over here, and they're being difficult. I'm normal. I'm just underpowered, and there's other people here. I had 10 Undine ships in the battle zone. How exciting, right?
It's time gated, but is it bankable?
No. I actually will try it again. See, the problem with banking it is that if you log out and log back in, but you do it too fast, it's kind of still there. So what I will do is run it today and see if I can bank it for time. If it is, I will let everybody know, but after last time where it was bankable, but then it wasn't bankable, but sometimes it was bankable, just let it run. The only time that gets difficult is the 3 a.m. one, which is not right now. The 3 a.m. one will
Not for
be
you.
4 days from now. Pardon?
Not for you, it isn't.
Yeah, no, I'd started as soon as I got home from stuff yesterday, so that was around 4. Today will be around noon, tomorrow will be around 8. Friday will be around 4 a.m., so probably 5 a.m. That will be the one where I'd love to have it banked, where I just have to get up at 5 in the morning, or 1 in the morning and click the button.
That ain't happening.
But, sometimes even just clicking the button at 1 in the morning is difficult. I'm hoping this is just my allergies kicking up, because it's supposed to be sunny and 40 degrees. Perfect day for going driving to scenic Bloomington, Illinois. I was supposed to go to Chicago, and that all got canceled, so I have to go on Sunday instead. Doing Easter a day early. Or a week early, rather. My niece had wanted to go out to brunch on Easter Sunday, and I'm like, no. Everything's going to be crowded. It's going to be crowded. And it's going to be crowded. Maybe it'll even be crowded.
Enticing.
Yay, I got that done. Yay. So Easter Sunday brunch and Mother's Day Sunday brunch are 2 days when every restaurant, every semi-decent restaurant, every diner, every Denny's, everything is just jammed with families, and it's not pleasant in my opinion. Let's see, we have Mr. Spoitmiller here. And on this count, we've got hull repair, D1 arthropods, and disruptor damage on the ground. That is not exciting.
Well, I had Vadwar ground.
Oh, lovely.
The heaviest one, so
you
that
pronounced,
for a reroll.
not to be picky, but you pronounced Vadwar ground incorrectly. It's pronounced reroll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I used the old-fashioned naming. But I did get a reroll, though.
Oh, yeah. As it should. Let's see. Well, this one's got nothing. Let me see what we've got over here. Trying to remember what my other accounts are named. I've got too many accounts at the moment. Kel rated us last night, and we were discussing the times that we've all done stupid, like almost put our login and password on a live stream where everyone can see it. And he was talking about the time he almost put his password into the stow/cryptic stuff on a live stream. That would be a bad thing. Whoopsie.
I mean, I think I was typing my password and I was watching someone stream and I actually typed it into the chat window.
I can see
But,
that.
it was so detached from what
Yeah,
the stream was about, no one even figured it out, so, whatever.
yeah, I did that once on a live stream, and Satalia caught it. Um, so I just didn't post the live stream, which makes life easy. Great, I have 3 Iconian TFOs on this account. What is it with just getting garbage?
Garbage season.
It is.
Gotta do the event, though. I haven't done that
Oh, we
yesterday.
can do that. Do you have a preference? I would suggest if you're not really caring, Model Rocket works just fine. Unless you really want to do Synthwave. Or if you
No, I
got...
really prefer the synthwave.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay. Hey, no, actually that'll work out. I can see if I can bank it then. Well, I've got Polaron damage, so let me grab a Polaron ship here, and I'll put this one up. Who's got Polarons? Kethja. I should have Polarons. I will do that and see if it is bankable then, so that will work out for the experiment here. Let's see, game full screen. One sec here.
The worst thing about it, with that work thing,
Mm-hmm.
is that I could even drink a gallon of coffee and I still would have fallen asleep. Because caffeine doesn't do anything for ADHD. It calms your mind, actually.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how stupid that sounds, but literally I can go to sleep after I drink a coffee. No matter the strength, I'm gonna fall asleep.
It can be
Because
soothing.
it doesn't...
It can be soothing.
What? It's not about being soothing. I could still go to sleep whether or not I will drink an energy drink or coffee.
So
It's not that it's
what
putting me to sleep. It just eases the mindset. It slows down the mind in terms of like, normally I'm thinking about 500 things at a time,
Let
all
me
the
interrupt for
time.
just one sec. Ramona the Nerd
Yep.
says, Synthwave is one of my favorite TFOs when random teammates aren't bossing me around and telling me I'm not doing things super duper optimally. Yeah, well, absolutely.
Doesn't that apply to every TFO though?
Yeah, it does. It does. Hence, team with your friends and mute everybody else. And good morning, Cliff. But yeah, no, I've fallen asleep with
Or,
a cup of coffee in my hand on multiple occasions.
wow.
most ADHD medications tend to be a stimulant of some sort.
True enough.
So a lot of us self-medicate with caffeine because it works basically the same way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because the thing is that we have like imbalance in terms of dopamine and
Hmm.
Yep.
the other thing that's actually, the brain is generating
It's
the
dopamine and
reward.
serotonin.
Yeah.
Serotonin and dopamine is the balance between these two is completely bonkers.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And caffeine causes us to equal out so that we can actually think and rest.
yep.
Hey, Ramona, I've had about the same experience with bossy teammates. Fortunately, it's getting rare, and you can, of course, mute them, but mostly the people are trying to be helpful rather than trying to be pains in the butt. But there are pains in the butt people that have made me almost leave the game. When I was new and unsure of myself and cared, cared what other people thought. Id, do you want to join us for Synthwave?
No, I'm going to hang back.
Okay. Cliff, do you want to get in game and join us for Synthwave? Okay, we will wait for you to get in here and then I'll grab you. And I will use this
Oh
as
my
my
god.
experiment to see if we can bank it.
Do you follow Holodeck 4?
No,
They have the most amazing Star Trek puns.
we have Satalia. Satalia was
Picard to,
on it yesterday.
Picard to Crusher. Dr. Crusher, I applied the hemorrhoid cream, but I got very nasty reaction. Where exactly did you apply it? On the bridge. Well, their puns are just.
Yes.
I'm going to make a meme. You're not just going to copy that Star Wars one, are you? Picard looking at her. You're not going to just copy that Star Wars one, are you? I literally did that. Love it.
Just as a heads up, my game plan is I will not be on tonight while I'm not running up to Chicago. I will run to class. So tomorrow morning is questionable. We'll see how the drive is coming back home.
That's fair.
Yeah, going to bed at 10 and getting up at 5 is pushing it for me, but we
Oof.
did a raid on a relatively unusual player yesterday named Blaster Kills, who was playing Star Trek Online. He says he plays it occasionally, but hadn't for a long time. So we
Oh,
raided him and we had a nice little chat with him for a bit.
that's cool.
But it meant I was up till like 10 o'clock and it's not working today. And the dogs are doing the, but mom, we can go out for a walk. No, no, we can't. So when we're done here, I'm going to go back to bed, and I might do that tomorrow too. What?
Doctor to 7. What's your greatest weakness? Interpreting semantics of a question but ignoring the pragmatics. Could you give an example? Yes, I could.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
type of a pun I like.
that's right up there with one that was. There are two kinds of people in the world: those who can extrapolate from incomplete data.
That plays off of the there are 10 type of people in the world, those who understand binary.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Right.
By the way, Satalia's modem has gone the way of all good
Oh,
things.
I'm sorry. This one's great. Data to Picard. Captain, the Borg are about to attack. How do you know, Mr. Data? They added me to the group chat.
That's good.
Nice one. Yeah, Holodeck 4. They're my favorite. They're on Twitter and Blue Sky, so you can watch them both
Hang on a second.
places.
Then you said Blue
Their
Sky.
puns are absolutely hilarious.
Let's jump over to Blue Sky while we're waiting for Cliff. Is holodeck 4 one word?
Uh, well,
Oh, no,
yeah,
they
I
popped
think,
up. They're the first thing there.
yeah, shouldn't be a problem tracking them down.
Yeah, there we go.
You found the first one, already laughing, nice. Yeah, like, they're doing just amazing work.
That is not. Oh, shoot. I did that and I didn't hit follow. What was I doing?
Probably reading and laughing.
Yes, I was. I should have hit the follow button, though. There we go. There we go.
Asha Yar. Yeah, absolutely.
There's Cliff. All right, we got us a Cliff here. Did you know Captain Blackbeard's favorite Star Trek character was Tasha Yar?
Yep.
Very good. Very good. All right, I'm going to cue us up here for a little synthwave. Hopefully this works. Flashy green lights?
Flashy green lights.
Yay,
Confirmed.
flashy green lights.
There is a patrol that kind of has a simplified version of the synthwave.
Yeah, isn't it,
It's in the Mirror Universe thing. It's
Oh,
called Bringers of War.
Yeah.
It's treated as a simulation.
Weeble?
Oh, we were indeed. Oh, stop sending me tickets my way. I don't have the capacity to work today. And I really don't have the time because I've got lunch now, like 10 minutes. And I've got phone time, which is really not very much time to work on tickets. And I have a task. Then I have meetings. 2 of them. And it's like, where am I gonna squeeze that? Go away.
Captains, it is with solemn purpose.
Love that I
the
get
sense
stuff
of
at
rescue
the
that
end of
once
the
resisted
time when I can actually work on it.
Yep.
Like, it's just perfect.
It's always the
And
way it
that just
goes.
happens when you have an automated algorithm assigning work.
Oh, lovely.
I'd rather have AI talk to me than to deal with this, but
By the way, not only is it R&D this weekend, it is also the junior officer event down on the academies. So, except it's not a weekend; it's through Saturday. So I don't know what they're thinking. They just need to drop the word weekend. Just make it junior officer event, R&D event.
yeah,
Just make it an event.
it's really unnecessary to call it what it really isn't. Because weekend is just 2 days,
Yeah.
maybe roughly part of the Friday, nothing more.
As far as I'm concerned, it should be part of Monday and part of Tuesday. Get to all those days in there.
Evacuate the engineers at the outer perimeter first.
Like, evacuate the engineers first. The heck with the rest of them.
Yeah, right. Like, cares about the medical staff,
Yeah, really.
civilians.
Nope, nope.
Yeah, let's go spit out the engineers first. I mean, I get the idea because they want to make the ships work.
Oh, they want it
Good.
because they need to say something in the dialogue.
Well, technically, if you follow the logic of this TFR, you're sending them to like empty abandoned cruisers in the shipyards that were still being worked on, and the engineers make them work so they join the evacuation effort. So this isn't dumb, actually, just a dialogue.
It's not dumb, it's just specific and unnecessarily so. Looks like they've... Have they done something to change that? Trying to beam the crew to the frigate, thank you very much. The synth music gets old though.
I have music disabled in STS, so luckily I'm not being bombarded with it.
I beamed the crew to the transport, gosh darn it. Oh, okay. I was just lagging behind. So there's a transport sitting right next to where you beam them up. Why can't we just have the transport beam them up and go? But no! Somehow this is my job. Don't let me forget to try and bank this when we're done.
Yes, I remember. I never do that, so. Oh.
I just want to see if it's doable. Somebody else is already there. We won't do that to them.
Can they move the priority of picking items over evacuating ships? This is ridiculous.
30
the
seconds.
priority takes take items. No, I don't want to take items. I want to pick up ships from people from the
Yeah, that's a good point.
And they do that for half the TFOs. Deliver transports in like counterpoint. Pick up item. I don't want to pick up items.
I wish
That's
we
not
could
my
set it so
priority.
it would take. You can beam or pick up everything all at once. That would be very convenient.
And I'm pretty sure ships should be capable of that.
You would think.
I mean, they were in the shows. It's just a limitation for the game's purposes.
Feel bad for this guy who I wasn't able to transport off fast enough. He's sitting here going, but. Do you want to sit here on the ship? I'm gonna go home to mommy. Or dad. Chris is up there, so we'll do that. Hey, Id, do you remember that sushi place over by IKEA? One with the 2-hour wait?
Yeah.
I went there in the middle of the afternoon the other day thinking, okay, it can't be that crowded in the middle of the afternoon. Only an hour wait. In the middle of an afternoon on a weekday. Still haven't been there.
Look at how nice this ship looks in battle.
I'm still on my Jem'Hadar Vanguard from whenever the first Jem'Hadar
Oh
event
yeah,
came
Vanguard is a really cool ship.
out. I love this ship.
They really nailed the designs on those.
No, it's not just design, it's actually a very functional ship. I got my Polaron damage in there somehow?
More satellites are coming under synth control.
It's not a cruiser. Why are they calling Prometheus a cruiser?
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Fall back.
Oh, we have 50 seconds to fall back.
It's funny that we can't polarize those satellites, by the way.
We don't. We just need better toys. So somebody got the clump ship yesterday and said it was fun. The new
Oh, it's
Packard
already
ship.
in the game.
You getting that guy, Chris? Let's see if I can grab this guy real quick here. I got 22
Still got
seconds.
room
I'm
for
good.
one. I'm gonna move over there. And these empty ships won't matter, but there we go. 3 of them taken. There aren't much ships left. There's a frigate
We're
here.
almost out of ships to bring survivors to.
Then we have to start taking him back to the dock.
The station, yeah.
Whatever that thing
Was
is.
the station destroyed later on, or was it
No.
like, did it pull away and save
I don't think the
itself?
station ever gets destroyed in the TFO.
Well, if
I was just
get
wondering, like,
the,
outside of the TFO, whether in canon,
No,
a
I-
station like that would have just been pulled
Don't
away.
think so. Let's see, that was what, season 2? Season
Season
1.
1. The worst of them all.
No, season 2 is awful.
No, season 1 was terrible.
Yeah, it was. That's not an argument, but season 2 was worse. And the reason season 1 is...
wasn't.
Rios had more in season 1. Rios was interesting in season 1.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
lost 3 years in season
Mhm.
2.
There was a
And the
good
most
character they
Dumb
did.
way ever.
Yeah. Great character, did nothing with him.
But that's really not the season's fault. They just had a no. They had an idea for a character, but they didn't think about how to utilize him in the show entirely. It's not the season's fault, like anything. It's more
I mean,
like
if
it's too much focus on Picard and his past relationships than anything else. And it's funny because that's what Patrick Stewart wanted it to be, not focused entirely on Picard, but in the end it still was too much focused on Picard. Everyone else that was just a background character. I so hated Girardi in season 1. God, she was awful. I couldn't stand her.
Yeah,
And then in season 2 she was actually great.
she was better.
It's like, wow, well, that was a turnaround. Well, I did like season 2 more than I liked season 1. For once it did have elements that I cared for.
Yeah, but the plot was so chaotic and they weren't really sure what they were doing, and so it's this and then it's
I
that.
still
and
don't
then
know
it's
what.
this.
I'm still wondering what was Q's goal to go back in time and like alter history? Like, did he want to kill Picard's ancestor?
I don't think so.
What was the logic for that? Or did he just want to show Picard another lesson?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
In which point, what was he trying to do when he was alone, sitting in a cafe, trying to flip his fingers and it didn't work? What did he try to do? Kill her then?
So it has a interesting theory about a lot of that stuff.
What kind of theory?
About Q's relationship with Picard.
I mean, I've heard that there are theories that he's Picard's a Q.
Good morning, Taz.
Good
Like
morning.
their ancestors. Hi, Taz.
Hey,
Did you get your new computer yet?
tomorrow.
I've heard that before.
How many days after the time are we talking now?
Several weeks after now, right?
A week.
Last I heard
Yeah,
was
it
the
was-
7th, now tomorrow will be the 10th, and can't wait to
At
actually...
this point, they should give it out for free to you.
Yeah, right.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, your voice is going away again.
You went so quiet we can't barely register that you were actually talking, not to mention to understand it.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and restart this scope.
Okay.
Transport inbound to Beacon Gamma. They're counting on you.
What are we doing right now? Just shooting things?
Protecting transports.
Oh, okay.
They're going to the beacon to warpath.
Ah, I see. So they go in
Is it
clumps.
So they can't be called.
It's a little better, Taz.
Not revolutionary, if that's what you're thinking.
Alpha and Beta.
No,
We just
Oh,
want your new
yes.
computer so we can hear you.
Hopefully.
Besides, Taz, I have a wonderful thing. Once you get your computer and we have our next XP weekend,
Yeah.
I want to see how fast we can take a tune out of the academy and to level 65. I've done it with Ed. I want to see if we can beat that record. So what we did is we spent like 3 hours on a Saturday, got everything prepped, and just ran patrol after patrol after patrol after patrol after patrol until we hit 65. Didn't even change ships, got a scalable ship and just ran with it the whole time.
Yeah. Can do that.
The only thing is I took the time out for when, at some point the inventory was completely filled with stuff. And so for that little bit of time we had to run back and just dump stuff.
Okay.
But then we don't have an XP weekend for a while, so I'm very sad. So we can't go past the blue line, right?
I don't know.
Because we blow up or something? Oh, we've saved 35. Woo! Got 19 left. Woo!
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently we haven't saved any of the battleships, but I haven't seen any battleships. Or cruisers. Refugee cruise saved
No,
95.
That's for the earlier stage.
Oh.
Right, at this point, only ships that we need to look at is the transports.
Okay.
Alliance transport. All ships. We've done all we can. Disengage at once.
But we're still being attacked. Why are we supposed to disengage? This is stupid.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you if you AFK it when it says disengage, it disengages and it goes into the end of it, but this one. Mute. You disengage. No, you disengage. You disengage.
You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
So I had a spam call yesterday, or a scam call yesterday, from somebody trying to sell me some form of insurance, and I said, yeah, just give me your license number. Well, I don't have to do that. Yeah, you do. Well, we're not licensed, or we don't have to be licensed. Yeah, you do.
Captains, the simulation.
And so I decided to call into question the legitimacy of his heritage, and were his parents proud of him for stealing money. And he, rather than realizing that I'm just wasting his time, decided that he had to get into an argument with me. This is not a good idea. Yes.
Oh, impertinent.
Yes. All right, I'm going to kick you too. Maybe. Apparently not. Okay, I'm going to leave the team. All right, that's that. I'm going to...
Good news
Log
is
out.
if I get the job at the Best Buy in Beaverton,
Yeah.
I'll be close to a Kora Sushi.
Oh, there is a good side to it, yes. I'll get back to Spoimler here. So I will check that out around. What's the time frame on these? About 11:45. We'll see. That's it, Satalia. Moopsy freak. Little Rick James for y'all. What Shell would do today? I have nothing exciting.
I have Herald ships, Tolian ships, and Gorman Nimbus.
Well, you're on
And
your
I've
own.
got the one dreadnought to destroy.
One dreadnought. Oh no.
Oh no.
Chris,
Arr,
you
nar.
and Cliff are still teamed. Because I couldn't
Are
unteam
we?
you.
It's just that's done.
Okay.
Should be able to try again.
Invitations are sent out. Yeah, Satalia, no. You saw, I've told everybody what happened when you made your suggestions. Well, Taz, since you seem to have more ships than we do, what do you want to do? We need to do at least one dreadnought, but that pops up in almost everything.
Herald or Tolians?
Hmm?
Herald or Tolians?
Let's do Herald. I know you prefer Herald Square to the other, so I will queue us up for Herald Sphere here. Herald Sphere. Weeboo?
You would? Except for the fact that the hull pattern is messy in that ship. I really like the Lamar class.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that it's a variant of the Sovereign, really, with the Voyager take on it. And it does look kind of like a Voyagered Sovereign, or Sovereign's Voyager. I was asking about that company yesterday.
Company?
Because I've been reached out by them in DMs.
The gateway network in the planet.
As apparently I'm a small content creator and they like to support these and like to help them grow.
That's a good thing.
If I want to become an affiliate of their company and like get a discount code so people can like buy their stuff through my discount code so I could profit from it.
Well, that's a good thing.
I mean, I checked their website. I'm just afraid that I won't be able even to review or purchase stuff because it's from the US.
Herald forces inbound.
And now with the tariffs and everything, I think I
Oh,
would
yeah.
terribly overpaid to even get something for like a trial run.
Ouch! Oh no, I love the toast rod.
Good morning.
Morning, Mason.
They messed up.
What?
Well, normally the second chance buyout is only visible to people who don't have the product yet.
Yeah?
It's visible to me.
Make sure you've got the product then, because it is not visible
I
to
do.
me.
I
Because
see a second chance buyout even though I have the thing.
somebody saw it yesterday and it said they didn't have it.
I have it in my inventory.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. It's just,
Okay.
it allows me a full price buyout.
Yep. See, I don't have the. Oh, hold on. Second chance. I have the Pavo second chance at a discounted rate. Very interesting, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too at 35% off.
Yeah. What the
Why
heck?
is that a thing?
I have no clue.
Because they messed up.
It's a glitch. They'll fix
Yeah,
it.
They-
sure, right. I shouldn't
They
be
didn't
surprised.
properly input it into the system, so
They'll
people who
fix
have
it.
it can see it.
Here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you buy it and get the additional 700 event campaign progression?
Oh.
Reach the gateways.
Oh.
I I don't have the kind of money to go and test this.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not interested in risking that money on it, but it's a good
No,
question.
I'm kind of broke for the rest of the month, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. But also, if you look at it, offer expires in 314 days,
Yeah.
4 hours, and 13 minutes.
So you have time to figure it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they'll
they
probably,
also
Even
have time
save
to
up for
figure
it.
out why that is glitched. You know what I mean?
they'll figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if that would give me so much campaign progress, that'd be nice. But I still don't want to
Well-
buy something I already own, especially not for the price it's at.
And it's not like they're gonna let you equip 2 versions of it. So what's the point?
Yeah, giving
Yeah,
them
right.
money. No thanks.
Well, money's a good thing. Everybody's entitled to money.
Yeah. I'll give them money. They can give me the entire game.
Yeah, well, that takes a little bit more money. Oh, I should check my lottery ticket and see if I won anything.
Yeah,
It-
come on, Mom, buy so away from
Well,
that guy.
unfortunately, the lottery is only like 50 million, which makes me happy, but I won't be able to buy Stowe with 50 million.
Time.
I wish. Well, apparently I'm getting Repair Holland space done. Surprise. And for those of you who didn't check, today's Universal is a PvP match.
What?
Gross.
Yeah, Universal is PvP.
Kill that universal permanent.
Not for me, it isn't.
It will be in about 6
Oh,
hours.
you have enabled it, so.
Oh, I want to say it says complete 3 different gamma quadrant skirmishes.
That's only until
That's
whenever the time changes. For me, it's like 11, so in about 5 hours.
5 hours,
Yeah.
11 minutes.
Just giving you a
Still.
heads up, since we have the list here. So I was running 4 accounts at once yesterday, taking care of some stuff. And all of a sudden the game said, nope, not going to work anymore. And just went into non-respond mode. Tried to force verify, tried a half dozen other things. Sighed and thought, okay, I'll just reboot the computer. And that's when I saw there was a Windows update yesterday. Windows update on a Tuesday.
Wait,
Make
it's
sure you
finally
do it
that
happen.
Tuesday?
It's that Tuesday, yeah.
Was about damn time.
Could you link me to the list later through DM? Which lists, Italia? Oh, the Universal? It might be in the, it should be in our Discord under, I think it's under Hints and Tricks. I'll take a look when we're done here. But we've posted it a couple of times. I'll see if I can find it for you real quick, otherwise I can send it to you.
So, Mom, did you watch Threshold that I sent you?
I have done nothing.
Aww.
I,
So you didn't watch the animated version of Threshold?
I kind of screwed up my back, and sitting is unpleasant. That's the nice way I'm going to put it. So yesterday was once I got done at the gym, lots of drugs day. Because my back was not letting me sit in the car. Or sitting at my desk. I did the show last night, but not the happiest camper out there. Dogs were happy, though, because I was able to stand up and play with them.
I only had the skills for that opening for Starship Artist.
There is that. I mean, you can work on it. They're always looking for more people.
And it's remote, so
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Thomas hasn't snagged it up.
I thought Thomas already works for him.
I thought he moved on.
I thought he was still there.
Okay.
At least what I had heard is he was there at least for a while.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I just hadn't heard he had gone on.
But I won't even apply for that one. They've already rejected my my two for the what was it, player outreach manager position and game master position.
I thought they had a game master already. I was told that by the person who said he had the job. I wonder if that fell through. This was a while back. Or if that was just somebody lying.
Blowing smoke up your tailpipe.
Yeah, well, not that much. I mean, it's not like it would have mattered to me. But if he got it, I mean, that would be great for him or her. You know, the thing with doing things here in game is you don't know if somebody's male or female unless you're actually talking to them. And even that's not 100% these days. Okay, we have 30 seconds left, Chris. You can go towards a gateway so this time you don't miss it. Or wasn't it you, Chris, who was telling me they never got into the final battle because they couldn't get to the gateway fast enough before Taz killed everything?
I often don't get in there before Tazifies everything, but
So I'm moving to
I'm
the
the
gateway
bother.
right now.
oh, it's gonna take too long for me to even turn around.
I can shoot Taz. Slow him down a little
I
bit.
can't.
The QA lead I can't apply for because it's remote available. It's within location, which they have as marked as Bucharest.
Oh, that's interesting.
QA lead, remote, European Union.
You can tell Taz is holding back here. The ship still exists.
Wow, that's not at 0%. I'm actually there.
And now got Tazified. Woo!
I actually managed to shoot it and I got my dreadnought.
Yay!
Shocker! Never saw it coming.
I'm going to release you all here from Durance File and go back to bed for a little bit. Since I have class tonight and my head's pounding, and I really don't want to try driving. The headache. So, on behalf of everybody here at Moopsy in the Morning, thanks so much for joining us. Should probably won't be on tomorrow morning, but you know, it's worth checking in and seeing if I wake up enough to do this. Everyone, have a wonderful day, as we like to say around here. Stay
Hey,
Moopsome.
Moopsy, Moopsy. Shun the non-believer. Shun.